Everybody, Mike Mapes here, Second Chance Bird Dogs. I was supposed to upload a video last night, didn't get around to it, so we're doing it today. It's raining outside, so there's not really any better time to do it than right now. Down in my office, I got this shadow over my face right here. It's kind of a bad spot, but it's raining out, so we couldn't do it outside. Video today is brought to you by Ecollar Clinic. If you can see that, I think I have my phone set run, so it's probably going to be opposite for you guys. I'll see if I can change that afterward. Ecollar Clinic sent me a product to review and test, and I so far absolutely love it. It's a product that I think we've been waiting for a long time. It's something that I know I've thought multiple times, man, I wish they did this, or I wish it had this. And I'm not sure why they hadn't, other than the fact that this company and this collar I'm about to show you, after you buy this collar, you won't need another one. It's kind of like the Toyota Tundra of the e-collars. Everybody with a first-gen Tundra, Toyota's begging them to buy a new one, right? Because the old one's still running. So what I've been using for years is just the basic Dogtra 1900S. I've been using this collar for many, many years. Training dogs, it's worked great. It's never failed me. Holds a charge, wet, cold, doesn't matter. It works. I love the radio static dial where it goes from 0 to 127. You can kind of fine tune that stimulation level you want. The collar that I'm currently using right now is the same thing. It's the Dogtra 1900S, but it's the black edition. So the biggest difference with this one is the 1 mile range versus the half-mile range. Other than that, it has a boost function. We'll get into the boost function here in a little bit. But that's a cool collar too. It just has a lot longer range. But many clients of mine I've turned on to the 1900S because it is the do-all collar. It does everything, and it does it very well, and it's very reliable. I've never had problems with it. But Dogtra has done something different, and they have come out with the 1900X. Yes, 1900X. When I had this sent to me, I looked it up on their website, and I quickly realized this is everything that I've wanted, everything that everybody's needed, and Dogtra finally said, let's do it. I'm not sure how they did all of this for the price point, but Dogtra has continued to amaze me with their products. So it's going to be much similar to your 1900S. In that the controller is a nice, smaller, easy to control controller. It's not huge. It's not bulky. Press the power button, get this turned on. The receiver that goes in the dog is the same size as my other 1900S. 1900X, same size. Didn't change the size at all. Comes with the extra long collar. But we're going to talk about some things that I absolutely love. And you're going to see one of them right about now. You're going to see and you're going to hear one of those differences. You hear that beep? Yeah, you fire up your 1900S, you don't hear a beep because it doesn't have tone. Well, the new 1900X has tone. That is the one and only complaint that I ever had about the 1900S, was that it only had vibrate and it only had stimulation. Vibrate is a great feature for some dogs. A lot of dogs, vibrate just scares them into doing what you want to do, but it doesn't actually train them. So I always have this mixed feeling with vibrate, but I use it and it works good. And Dogtra has a very good vibrate. It's twice as hard vibration than Garmin is. But again, when I'm hunting with my dogs, you think about the fact the dog's running, his neck's moving. Sometimes that vibrate doesn't work because I don't think the dog can feel the vibrate. Dog's all amped up on a bird. He's amped up on this, amped up on that. And you want to get a hold of him with a vibrate. Sometimes it doesn't work. You have to refer to the stimulation. Well, when I hunt my dogs are trained with a beeper. I have the Dogtra 3500X, 3502X that I guide my dogs with every single weekend. I've used that collar for my dogs, and it has never failed me. I've had that system for I think 6 years, but that has a tone button on it. So my dog goes to the left. I want him to go to the right. Tone him. He hears that. He goes to the right. Going to the right. Need to go to the left. Tone him. He goes. I want him to come to me. I sit there and hold that. I hold it and hold it and hold it until he starts coming my way. So this tone feature on the new Dogtra 1900X is absolutely amazing, but that's not it. It's packed with so much more. There is a L on the side of the receiver. You see the T right there. There's an L right here, and this L is for this light. Did you see that? Yeah, I can turn it off. I'm going to turn it on. You're going to see the green come on. Light flash, light flash, light flash. Hit the L button again to turn it off. So next time I go duck hunting and it's pitch black and my duck hunting spot's right up in front of the property, and I usually just let Charlie run beside the quad, and sometimes he wanders off and I'm pitch black looking for Charlie, and now I can hit the L button, the light button, and actually see it on his collar. So that's an awesome feature too. It has the same pager, same vibration it always has, and then it has the new Dogtra boost feature. Now we'll talk about the boost feature. So the boost is something that I have mixed feelings with. I feel like I can use it, but I don't tend to need to. Once I know what level I want a dog at, like right now I have this on level 20 stimulation. The boost feature is made so that you can leave this on level 20 and you can put my fingers over the thing and I can hit the dog with it, okay? I can't even feel a 20. But I'm hitting the button, okay? And I can feel a little tickle. What the boost feature is for is you can set this so let's say your dog listens to a level 20. Your dog's running in the yard, you're playing, you're at the park, you're out hunting, you're training, whatever you're doing, number 20 is your magic number. That makes your dog look at you and go, what do you want? The boost feature can be set up so that it amplifies that setting you have it at. So if I want 20, but then I know that if my dog is, let's say we're hunting, okay? My dog, we're on a bird, the bird goes up, my dog starts chasing the bird, everybody misses the bird, I want to call my dog back, and I know at 20 is not going to do it, but at 40 will. So I can hold down this boost feature, and I can set this dial to plus 20. So now the front, I have my regular 20, and then the side B button, the boost button, I can hit that and it automatically goes to 40. It'll go to whatever you want it. You can set it to plus 50. So if you have this set at 20, you hit the B, it hits them with a 70. That's what the boost is. It's a cool idea. I haven't really, I feel like police dogs, bite dogs, that might be more geared toward them than it is to us hunting dogs, but it still is a cool idea. And I have my boost set up on all my collars. I have it set all the way up. Reason being, if a deer walks out or my dog wants to chase a deer, I want to make sure he's reminded that he can't do that. So that boost feature comes in handy for that. You can also set the stimulation to what you want it by holding down on the radio stats. Now you see a lock. So now I can turn my dial and it does not move. So you don't have to worry about the accidentally getting turned and hurting your dog. This goes up to level 100. And then goes back down to level 0. Another great feature that I think knocks this one out of the park, there's actually 2 more great features that I absolutely love. Front of the collar, you see that little toggle right there? Yeah, that's got a 1, 2, and a 3. So the 1900S, you could never connect more than 1 collar with. With the new 1900X, you can connect up to 3 collars on this one receiver, okay? So you talk about making something for everybody. They knocked it out of the park, guys. They really did. I can connect 3 collars to this. I now have tone with it. I have the boost feature. I have the lock feature. I have the pager. I have this new light feature. And the one that probably I'm the most excited about, honestly, is probably the reason why I would switch to everything to Dogtra, right? Which I use Dogtra for pretty much everything anyway. And Garmin also did this too. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these guys, Dogtra or Garmin, but the new chargers, you see those? Yeah, USB-C. It's about dang time. I am so annoyed with having 40 different cords in my truck. USB-C charger, Dogtra finally switched to it for the collar and the receiver. And so did Garmin too, with their new TT25s and the new Alpha 300s. So now I don't have all these Garmin chargers and these Dogtra chargers. Now USB-C, you got it set up for everything. You can charge everything with the same charger. It's awesome. Guys, I want you to check this collar out. If you are in the market for a new e-collar, I'm probably going to point all of my new customers to this right here, the 1900X, because it does it all. It does everything. And I should have checked this before we started this video. I'm going to pause this actually real quick. Okay, I'm back, guys. So I don't know how Dogtra did this. I'm on their website right now, Dogtra.com, which I want you to go to Collar Clinic to get these products, right? But Collar Clinic's going to get them from Dogtra. But at Dogtra.com, MSRP of the 1900S, the base model, is $239. Okay. The 1902S, which would be comparable to this to the 1900S, but a 2-dog system, that's $369. Okay. Now we go up here, go back to page 1. They have so many options now, it's not even funny. The 1900X 1-dog unit is $254 MSRP. It's $20 more than the old 1900S, and you're loaded with features, 10 times more features than the 1900. They also had the 2-dog unit. Okay, so you can get the 1900X 2-dog unit for, there's different variations of what you can get in the package, but 1900X 2-dog unit, just basic, is $408 for a 2-dog unit. This is unheard of, guys. So the features they are offering with this product, you can't beat it. So I want you to go to collarclinic.com and order you a new 1900X collar. If you have an old 1900S collar and you don't want it anymore and you want to exchange it for this, get a hold of Collar Clinic. You can send your old collar to them. They'll buy it from you, give you credit toward your new collar. If you have a 1900S and you need a 2-dog system, well, here you go. I was always trying to figure out what to tell everybody for 2-dog systems because they had a few out there, but it was just, I want something simple. When people call me and say, what do I get? I want to be able to say, get the 1900X2. That's what I want to say. And I could never say that before. It was always, well, you could get the 3502, or you get this, or you can add a collar to this one. No. Dogtra took literally all the thinking out of it. 1900X. Right here, you can control 3 dogs. You've got tone, vibrate, stimulation, light, USB-C 3 charging. I don't think you need anything else other than that. So I think this is my new collar that I'll be using every day now. And I don't think I'll use another one. I'll use this every day for training. And I've already used it this week quite a bit. Just like I said, it's the same as the 1900S, old reliable one. You're not going to have any issues with it other than the fact you have more options. So like I said, if you're in the market for one, check out the 1900X collar. You will not be disappointed. Dogtra has hit it out of the park with this one. So Dogtra, you can thank me for this video. And if you want to sponsor Second Chance Bird Dogs, just get a hold of me. Right? Okay, all my followers out there, keep going away. We are busy. We got lots of dogs out in the kennel to train. We have a new dog coming tonight. We have another new dog coming this weekend. And then we'll be full again. So it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since we were full. And I've kind of enjoyed the, I don't want to say quiet time, because heck, we still got 16, 18 dogs here. But it's been a quiet time with the rescues. I've been able to focus more on individual care of the dogs and training and so on and so forth. But we'll be full again. It's getting winter. Everybody figures out that they don't have a place for the dog to go if the dog's not inside. So we're going to keep plugging away, and we'll keep using these products that we get. We love them. And we thank Collar Clinic for their sponsorship of the kennel. And we thank Dogtra for making a great product. So we'll talk to you guys later. Check this product out. Thanks.